Catch a Vibe with Big Hass, only on Pulse 95.
And we're going to say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace, love, and blessings. And welcome to another episode of Catch a Vibe. Catch a Vibe is Pulse's first and only music-dedicated radio show. In it, we humanize the artists, the singers, the songwriters, the musicians, the music enthusiasts, the artists, the graffiti artists, the poets. Shout out to all of you guys. Incredible in every single way. Obviously, you guys, every time I introduce somebody, I say this, but today we have a special guest, and it's special for many reasons. One, she's from my home country, Saudi Arabia. Two, I've had the pleasure to meet her. I think that's the second time we meet officially, but I've known her for a while, and I've been following her journey. I'm super proud of her for her consistency, that's one, and for her, kind of establishing, something that she always wanted to establish, which is amazing. Number three, for not, I would say this, for not giving up and for staying resilient. And I think that is really, really amazing. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Saudi singer-songwriter, Tamtam is in the building. Hi.
Hi, Big Hass. I'm so happy to be here.
It's an honor to have you, fam. You know, I've been, mashallah, I've known you for a while, and it's crazy sometimes. I go like, whoa, I know her for a while. And mashallah, where you at right now, it's just crazy. So listen, we're going to start really like that. How you feeling? Like, how you been? How you doing?
I've been so good, alhamdulillah. Like, I'm so grateful for 2024.
Bless.
I feel like it's such a good year. I mean, obviously, there's
with
things
everything going
happening
on
in the world that we can't control. We feel like we can't control, but it's helped me to put things into perspective and to remember the power of prayer and the power of like staying true to yourself, staying true to who you are. I'm so grateful that I'm an independent artist because I get to speak about anything I want, and I get to stand up for the people that I want to stand up for, and to really be empathetic, and inshallah this empathy can spread in the whole world.
Oh man, definitely. I mean, for that, Tamtam, for anybody listening right now and they're not familiar with the journey, like I wanted to I know you were like, what was it about music early on that got you into it? Like, what was it about? I know there was Michael Jackson story? Like, what?
Yeah. I guess the first thing that got me into music was the freedom that I felt was associated with music. Like, in the beginning, I would watch Western artists, like Britney Spears and Michael Jackson and the Spice Girls, and I just felt like, oh my God, it's such a cool way to express yourself that I didn't see around me in Saudi, in Riyadh,
Facts.
And I was like, this is so cool. Like, I love like this expression, this way that they express. And I also didn't see it in Arab artists. You know what I mean? That Arab artists are so amazing and incredible too, but they have their presence where they just sing without, like, whereas the Western artists were like dancing and doing
You're
things.
connected with that more.
As a child, I did, and I just got so inspired. It just took me to another place that I couldn't imagine even being,
I mean, I mean, that's amazing. But when you look back right now at this, at this younger Tamtam right now, like, and how you were watching, what's one thing that have evolved? Because I've known you for a while. And when did you start officially, like releasing music?
2014, I released my first song, Little Girl.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Okay, can I ask you, be honest. So many people I speak to, artists, they don't like their first beginnings. You're like, no.
Oh.
I'm like, okay, you're gonna evolve, like, but how do you feel about that
Honestly,
song?
I love that song.
Okay, good.
I think, I love my beginnings.
Good.
Like, I love every part of, like, my journey.
It's part of you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I understand. I know the perspective that some people have where they're like, oh, delete all the old songs that you have. Someone told me that actually once. Someone I was working with, they were like, I think you should like rebrand and delete everything you've done. And I was like, no, I don't want to be that artist that like pretends that she just made it like, from one day to the next. I want to show people that it's okay to like have a journey. And actually the journey is the best part, you have to enjoy it every day, like every part of it.
I mean, man, I'm into that.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Little Girl.
It's crazy, huh? So my question is, how do you look back? Like, what do you tell this Tamtam right
Yeah.
here, like what, 10, 11 years ago? What do you tell
I
her?
tell her to enjoy the journey. Like,
Okay.
I know you want to get places. Like, I know you want to, sing to 100,000 people.
Bless you.
But like, really enjoy where you are now. Enjoy
Mm-hmm.
the present moment. That's something that I didn't do enough at the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, obviously, this song right here, this is your latest.
Yes.
Liars Can't Hide. By the way, it's on rotation on Pulse 95 Radio, just for you to know.
I'm so happy.
Meaning
I love that.
It gets played, obviously. We're about to play the full version. But can we talk about Liars Can't Hide? Because
Yeah.
when I played it, it was crazy. I played it. I did a video. I got like a couple of comments saying, "Yeah, liars can't hide." Yeah, right. Like they just got attracted to the title.
Yeah.
But what are you trying to say in this record as Tamtam?
So many things.
Okay, I know. Yeah, love that.
First of all, like, yeah, I just wanted to basically last year I there was someone that was really important in my life that I really saw, like, I put this person on a pedestal. Like
pedestal.
I loved this person with my whole heart and soul and everything. And then they ended up not being who I thought they were. And I caught them in a lie, let's say. So after that happened, I was just like, I never felt so low in my life. Like, I never felt so down. I never felt so sad. I might cry.
Bless you now. Bless you, son. Bless.
No, it's fine. I mean, I just felt so low and...
Bless you. Bless you. I got you.
Do you make people cry all the time?
No, bless you. See, I mean,
No,
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, for me, I feel you. But this is why artists are crazy, like, they're amazing, because like you're expressing yourself. And for everybody listening right now, probably watching on YouTube, I'm getting a bit emotional. But I think for me, I mean, I love that that means it's from the heart, you know?
Yeah. It was from a really real place, and the biggest thing that I felt honestly was like, all these people that feel the same way, because I know I'm not alone, and I know I'm not a victim, but like, so many of us feel this. Like, how many people get betrayed every day? And I just felt I was like, wow, there are so many people who are so sad, and you can't even see it. Like, they walk around, they have a smile on their face. Like, what are
Facts.
people feeling inside?
Yeah,
and
Allah,
that's
crazy.
Yeah, it's
when
so
you put it in a
crazy.
perspective like that, it's crazy. But also the Spanish, Tamtam.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Like,
So I mean, the Spanish came about because this person who lied to me speaks Spanish.
oh my God! Wait, where's my round of applause right here? Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah. So I
Okay,
wanted
okay.
it like straight to the.
Yeah, you don't
straight to the
understand
heart.
English now. Hey, comprendo this one.
They speak English, but
Yeah, I get it.
yeah. But then also I was in Mexico City
Okay.
at the time when I was working on the song with a Mexican producer. His
That
name
was
is
like-
Jorge. He's amazing.
Yeah, shout out to Jorge.
Yeah, he's
shout out to him.
incredible.
Beautiful.
And he and I was like, I think this should have like a second verse that's Spanish.
Okay.
So he helped me like
Oh, that's amazing.
change the
You were telling me this was written about a year ago, right? Like
yeah,
a year ago.
exactly. A year ago.
I mean, I thank you so much for telling me the story behind it. And I'm sorry if I made you remember things, that obviously,
No,
but I think it's really important for artists to be true to themselves in a way. Before we take a break and we play, of course, Liars Can't Hide. What's one thing that kind of helped you in all of this, like doing music? In what way did music help? Because I
Yeah.
feel like it's healing you and healed you in a way.
100%. Like, as much as this, it helped me to turn this pain that I felt into something beautiful, into something that I could, listen to and look back at and see how far I've gotten. You know what I mean? And as much as this person hurt me, I know that, like, today I did a post and I wrote, like, the moment you realize that the liars in your life happen for you, not to you.
Oof.
Like, it happened for me, for my benefit, for me to, like, transcend the older part of myself.
Hey. We're clapping for Tamtam, ladies and gentlemen. Aside as singer-songwriter, I think, man, you got me with this one, because to be honest, I went through that as well. In terms of, like, I was like, why is bad things happening to me? And I realized afterwards that these things that happened to me actually helped me and removed bad things from my life in a crazy way. So I think it's really amazing. So let's hear the full version, Liars Can't Hide, right here on Pulse 95 Radio. Tamtam, I want to put you on the spot if you don't mind. Can you introduce the song for us, like you're the radio host?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Like,
Okay.
hey, this is Tamtam.
Okay. Hey guys, this
Yeah.
is Tamtam,
You
and
got
this is my new song "Liars Can't Hide" on Pulse 95 Radio, the
What?
heart of Sharjah.
Yo, she's gonna take my job. We're gonna be right back, you guys. Keep it locked, Pulse 95.
Catch a vibe with Big Hass. Only on Pulse. Pulse 95.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, to Catch a Vibe. Every Saturday and Sunday, we are with you guys, obviously from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. I got a special guest in the building. Her name is Tamtam. She's incredible. She's from Saudi Arabia. A big round of applause for her. We just heard Liars Can't Hide. Tamtam, just quick question. How does it feel when you have your music played on the radio, whether it's in Saudi Arabia, whether it's, I know that it got played recently on NBC Loud or something like that, which is amazing.
Yeah.
How does it feel to have a song for you played on the radio? Like, what does that mean to you?
It feels amazing. Like I'm so grateful, to have so much support in the region and to have my song played and to have as many ears as possible hear the music. It feels really cool.
No, we love it. I gotta talk about Saudi Arabia and how, subhanallah, mashallah, like there was been amazing progress for the past, I would say, 3 years. As both of us are Saudi, this is beautiful. We're so proud. But
Yes.
when you perform in Saudi, what's the special feeling that you feel? Like, there's something extra, right? Tell me
Yeah.
about that feeling.
It's so crazy because I feel like as a kid, I always wanted to do music and I looked up to these Western artists, and then I moved to the States and I went to school in the States, high school.
yeah.
And then after that, I stayed there for college and I started my music career in LA because there was no industry in Saudi, right?
Correct.
And then as the industry started growing in Saudi, like since 2018, I would say 2018, 2019, things started to happen.
Big time.
Live shows started to happen. And subhanallah, like opportunities started to come to me.
Like Middle Beast, I think, went
Yeah.
through it.
So many things like XP, Soundstorm, like so many events, other live events, like a lot of corporate live events too, which is cool.
Amazing.
And as I got these opportunities and going back home, to do my music was so surreal. Like, oh, I went to the States because there was no industry in Saudi, and now the industry in Saudi is bringing me home, which is
Facts.
so cool. Like,
That's
to do
crazy.
music from home is amazing.
It is.
And I'm so happy because all these artists who are like all these Saudi artists who want to, or these people who want to be artists, or I mean, if you want to be an artist, you are an artist
Yeah,
already.
I get it.
But all of these people have, like, they don't have to feel like, oh, I can't do it from here, Like,
صح.
yeah, you can do it from anywhere
صح.
now, which is so cool.
I love that you said that, and especially that Saudi Arabia is really pushing that as well in terms of art, music, cinema. It's like really crazy.
Yeah.
I want to get technical a little bit with you in terms of production. What attracts you, like, in a beat? Like, what's the process with you and the producer like?
It always depends, honestly, on the song. Like, for Liars Can't Hide,
Yeah.
for example, I wrote that song with no instruments. Like,
Wow.
I was just like feeling the song.
There's
I was
already
like,
so
I
much
don't wanna
insight.
See another red car. Like, literally, I was just like sitting. I literally like woke up one day and I was like, I don't want to see another red car. I don't want to hear another pop star. Like, it just and it just was so easy to write.
Yeah,
And-
it flew in.
Yeah, it was one of those moments. Like, this song was so easy for me to like write. Subhanallah, like
Bless.
it just happened, and I had no beat, no nothing, like it just came to me.
Wow.
And then I added like some piano. But then when I went to Mexico, I just sort of because I was working with a producer in Mexico City,
Yeah.
and we were sitting at the studio, and I just sang it to him a cappella. Like, I was like, this is how the song originated, so I want you to create something from, like, can you write the chords from my original,
Yes.
like I don't want to tell you what chords I put. Like, you create the chords so that it's like the right. I don't
Love
know.
that.
So
No, I get you. That's amazing.
yeah, it was really cool. And then from there, he started like producing the track. And then I remember like at some point, it was really cool and I loved it. But then I was like, oh, I feel like it needs like a guitar, like like it needs that guitar feeling, like Craig David.
Oh man.
Yeah, like I remember
got
I
that.
played Craig David. I was like, this song, like, remember his song
7 days, is it? No,
yeah,
7 days.
literally
Yeah,
7
yeah.
days. And I was like, oh my god, I just want this like 7 days vibe, like
get
that
it.
guitar, and so he added the guitar and it changed everything, and I was like, oh my god.
That's
and
crazy.
then one of my favorite parts of the song is the ending,
Correct.
where like it kind of changes a
Yes,
bit, and
yeah.
there's like
yeah. Was it this part?
Yeah. They lighted themselves. Yeah, I love this part.
Yeah. I think what I meant to ask as well is how you said a couple of things right here. You did this without a beat. Is that usually not how you do it? Like you usually have a beat and you write on
Sometimes,
it?
like sometimes what I do is sometimes I'm on the piano
Okay.
and I just play around. I write like with chords, different chords, different things, and then it comes to me like things that I want to talk about, things that I want to say. Other times, like producers will have a beat and I'll write over it, which is my least favorite way for me, like personally. But but it works sometimes. Like I have songs coming out where I did it that way and they're amazing.
Okay,
I think it's my least favorite because it's the most challenging way for me personally. But a challenge is always good. So
I mean, that. No, thank you for talking about it. I think that's really important. What makes you like kind of comfortable? But you also talked about and you said. Speaking of vulnerability, this is kind of the way you write and the way you want to talk. How, I would say, challenging it is to be, obviously, to do that in our region right here. Because, obviously, you have the best of both worlds, USA and here, and
Yeah.
Is there a challenge? Like, I want to be very 100% with you.
Okay.
Because people talk about it all the time. Is there a challenge as a young Arab woman to express yourself in the way you want to express? Is that something that is in your mind, you think about?
I think that our mindset is everything. Like when I started doing music, people came up to me like, "Oh, don't use your name," like, "Oh, be careful," like all these things.
Yeah.
But as soon as I figured out that the challenge is what I make the challenge. Like I literally didn't see any barriers. I was like, why? What's gonna, like, let's see, I'm gonna do music. Like I love doing music and I'm a Saudi woman and I'm gonna be proud that I'm Saudi.
That's my point.
I'm gonna do music and let's see what happens. Like I don't see any barriers. Like why are they saying there's a barrier when there's no barrier?
Yes.
Like let's see if there's a barrier,
I love that.
And I was like, I'm gonna do it until, and they'll see what happens.
Yo, she's getting the most applauses right here. We're for applauses. There's a Guinness World Record by that. No, but I love that you said that. I think it's really important. What would you say, speaking of challenges, what would you say has been the most challenging aspect of your journey so far? Is it to get like a fan base from this region? Is it to connect in a way? What's challenging for Tamtam?
I would say again, the biggest challenge was my own self. Like, honestly, like I think we create our own limits and we create our own limitations. Really, like the mind is so powerful. Like you can wake up every day and say like, oh, it's gonna be so hard and this is so difficult, and you can wake up and be like, wow, what a beautiful day. And I know it's like maybe cheesy and stuff, but it's real. It's so real. And I just feel like that's definitely the most challenging is my own mindset. Every day I wake up and I have to reset, and I think that's amazing, and it's part of the human journey. But I think that's the most challenging thing.
It gets tiring? Like, does it get tiring to feel like that and think like that?
No.
Okay, good.
It's easier, actually.
That's amazing.
It's so much easier.
No, the reason why I say that is because, in my opinion, Tamtam, I call you T, there's not one recipe for success. And people can go on Instagram and you have to do this to be successful. Nah, like, I mean, you did it your own way. Someone else would do it the other way.
Exactly.
I just think there's no one way to be successful. And, with you, like I said early on, it's that consistency, it's that hunger. Like, I look at you, Tamtam, I'm going to put the music down. I look at you and like, you've been doing this for quite some time right now.
Yeah.
So, and you've been let down. You've been, maybe, people didn't value you or didn't, I don't know. You've been through, a lot in your life, but that didn't make you stop. You went through it. That means you're hungry about it. That means you want it. That means you want to be successful. It's not, the thing where I get really annoyed is when people started quitting or leaving when they get the first no or when they get the first letdown. This really tells me about them. Are you really hungry? Like,
I mean, you reminded me of something because last year I almost stopped and my manager is here.
Shout out to your manager. She's here.
Janine. Shout out to Janine.
All day.
No, but she remembers, like, last year I was going through a lot, like I said, and I really, like, at some point I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Yeah. And I remember Janine was like, okay, I mean, you don't have to do anything you don't want to, you know, like go with the flow and see what happens. Like if you want to stop. Like this has to come from your heart.
Yeah,
like this is
reverse psychology.
yeah, literally reverse psychology over here. And then literally like the only way for me to get out of the funk that I was in was music.
See? That means
Like
you love
literally, it's what I do to heal myself.
But see,
you know?
you love it. You love music. Like you just love it from the beginning. You love it, and that's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, we are with a special guest in the building. Her name is Tamtam. Tamtam, I'm going to put you on the spot. So you have a lot of songs in your resume, mashallah. We're going to play a song for the people right now tuning in. Which song shall we play and why?
I think we should play Repetition.
Repetition.
Yeah, it's from the EP.
Okay.
Because I was just talking about like my own mindset, and I feel like this song changed everything. Because as soon as you know that you're ready, like you have to look at yourself every day and tell yourself, I'm ready now, and no one can stop you. Like bi'idhnillah, you know?
I love that. I love that you say that.
Yeah.
I think it's really important. Let's play the Repetition, ladies and gentlemen, right now with, Tamtam. She's amazing, incredible in every single way. This is a little bit of it right here. Repetition by Tamtam. Do not go anywhere. It's Pulse 95 Radio.
Catch a vibe with Big Hass. Only on Pulse. Pulse 95.
Pulse 95 Radio, ladies and gentlemen. We just heard Repetition by Tamtam. When you hear this, you said you like to perform this live.
Yeah, I love performing this live. I performed this in Qatar for the World Cup when I performed. Yeah, it was really amazing. It was so cool because everyone was singing, I'm ready, like that part together, and it was so incredible.
Sing along right here, ladies and gentlemen. Man. Qatar World Cup, obviously. Tell me about that. How was that experience?
That was so cool. So I did the Coca-Cola song for the World Cup with Faluka.
Well, shout out to them.
And shout out to Faluka.
Shout out to Faluka, my sister. Incredible.
Yeah, she's incredible. And it was so fun. It was with Faluka and Dana Paula, who's from Mexico City. And it was just such a cool experience. Faluka and I were the only ones who went to Qatar, actually.
Correct.
Dana didn't come.
But it's such a surreal moment, right? Like you're talking about one of the biggest, if not the biggest sporting event.
Yeah.
You guys have a record, take me through your emotions.
It was so surreal. It still feels surreal when I talk about it. Like it feels like a dream, to be honest. It was amazing. It was such a great experience to work with Coca-Cola and Universal Music and Faluka. I remember it was the first time I met Faluka in person in Mexico City when we shot the video. Yeah.
That was the first time you guys meet?
We met in person. We had been following each other.
Yeah.
And we were always supportive of one another and fans of each other's work.
Amazing.
And then, we saw it. That was the first time we met at the video shoot in Mexico City. It was so cool. And it was just amazing. I mean, I have a new song coming later this year, and Faluka's on it. It's me, Faluka, and Nadine El Ruby.
Nadine Ruby,
by the way.
Shout out to her. Big love.
Shout out to those two amazing artists.
Big love and respect. I can't wait. This one, right?
Yes.
I remember there was I think someone took a video. You guys were performing this in the fan area or wherever.
Yeah,
and
that's where we.
I was like, yo, I know. How was it performing this in Qatar? Tell me more about it in terms of because it's a big deal.
Yeah, it was so crazy. There was 20,000 people there, I think. It was a huge crowd, the biggest crowd I've performed in front of.
Amazing.
And it was so cool because everyone was from all over the world. When you're at the World Cup, literally it's the World Cup, literally the whole world is there, different people from all over, which is so beautiful. You feel so united
100%.
With everyone, and just being able to perform and share this love of music with people from all over. It's exactly what I love to do. It's exactly what I love about music, that it unites people.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Live performance and Tamtam, is that something tell me about it, in terms of, because a lot of people maybe don't like to live perform. They're more like artists that you can hear and listen. What is it
No,
about?
I
Like,
love it.
Amazing.
I love performing live. Inshallah, I can't wait to do a world tour soon.
Inshallah. Yeah. I mean,
And yeah, I
100%.
am excited.
you have the resume, as we call it. We have, mashallah, you've dropped so many. I think, definitely tour. And this is, again, shout out to the management right here, your management. Inshallah,
Yeah.
inshallah that works out. Regret, that word, regret.
Yeah.
Does it cross your mind? Do you have any regrets?
Now, like off the top of my head, no.
Okay.
No, because
That's
I
good.
feel
If it's
like
not- yeah.
everything that I've done.
There's
now
one
I'm
that surfaced.
I just think like we learn,
Yeah.
you live and you learn.
Yes.
And that's how I try to see things.
Speaking of that, we are in the music industry, music business, and it's a business. It's crazy.
Yeah.
How does that? Do you talk to Janine about that, or does she handle, obviously all that, and you handle the music? Are you intrigued
That's so funny you just asked that. We literally just had a meeting today and we were talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think like obviously Janine is first of all, I'm so grateful to have Janine, alhamdulillah.
Yeah, mashallah,
Have you
yeah.
ever watched the movie Jerry Maguire?
Yes, of course.
You know the relationship between
No
Tom
way.
Cruise in the movie and the football player? I
way.
forgot his name.
Show me the money.
Like literally, I feel
Yeah.
like alhamdulillah.
That's amazing.
Alhamdulillah ya Rab, Allahumma
Yeah.
la hasad. Because I
Alhamdulillah.
literally feel like that's our relationship. Like
Alhamdulillah.
it flows so well. And it's so
Not to
nice.
cut you off, but you know why? Because she
Why?
believes in you. I'm going to
Yeah.
talk on her behalf. Because she believes in you, and she's not seeing you as a dollar bag.
No,
or like
exactly.
she sees you as Tamtam, as she sees you as T. I
Yeah.
got you, and I believe in you, and we're gonna destroy and rock the world together.
Yeah, exactly. And I believe in her just as
Amazing,
much.
yeah,
you
that's
know?
what I mean.
So
But I mean, usually with artists, there's always that management where they only hop on when they see a cash price.
Yeah.
When they see, how can I market this person? What do I benefit from them? I stay with them for 2-3 years, and then I hop on to the other one, and then that's it. And I think this is what's
Yeah.
not happening right here.
No, that's why I'm so grateful. Like, I met Janine maybe 6 years ago or 7 years ago, and we've been working together ever since. Like, even without meaning to. Like, in the beginning, we didn't mean to work. She wasn't a manager.
Yeah.
Like, we were friends.
I remember when we did Buckle Up, I think it was like early on,
Yeah, exactly. And it was so cool. It just happened so naturally.
Amazing.
And I was like, this person has been there from the beginning. Like, when I... it's not easy to be an independent artist, and it's not easy to manage an independent artist. And like I was like, of course, inshallah,
that's amazing. To go back, is that something you guys talk about always, like in terms of like the business of music?
Yeah, I'm very involved in the business side too. Of course, like when it's time for me to be an artist, I'm an artist, and then when it's time for me to be a businesswoman, I'm a businesswoman. I have to be like, I'm the, I'm the label. So
amazing. You said something interesting there. I kind of want to push, only if Janine approves. A new song coming in with Nadine, Ruby, and Feluka. That's amazing. Can we talk a little bit about it? Yes or no?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Like what? That's amazing. First of all, in terms of the collaboration, incredible. Obviously, how did that collaboration come about, and what's the song called? When can we expect it? Before the end of this year, for example?
Yeah, inshallah in September.
September
or October.
Okay.
I think October.
Okay.
And it's basically I'm releasing. So you heard Liars Can't Hide. It's
Yes,
English,
we did.
but it's English Spanish. But actually, I'm gonna be releasing a lot of Arabic songs.
La.
Can you play Arabic songs on Pulse?
Yes.
95. Okay, good.
We're definitely gonna play that.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're gonna love. Oh my God, I can't wait for you to hear them.
Does
Literally.
does it have a name, or no? We can't say the name.
The song. The song with Feluka and Nadine is called Tistahilni.
Tistahilni.
Yeah.
Like what? You deserve me.
Only if you deserve me.
Only
basically.
you deserve. Oh, that's amazing.
Tistahilni, deserve me.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, you can imagine like there are these powerful, fierce women, and it's gonna be a really amazing.
I think it's definitely. I'm excited for it for many reasons, because it's like a. In many ways, you guys are different but the same in a way. So like I don't know how how that's gonna be put together, but that's the excitement.
Yeah, no, it's really exciting.
The song is done, finished.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Amazing. Okay, I can't wait for that. So definitely stick around for that. Hopefully September, October.
Yeah,
October.
and I
Okay.
have other songs coming before. Like I have a drop in July, in August, in September.
Ooh,
I'm
sure.
dropping every month.
She working. We're definitely going to be talking
Inshallah.
about that. But right now, I'm putting you on the spot again. We're going to take a break. And for the people listening in their cars, what do we play for them? You're the radio
Ooh.
host.
Oh, okay. You played Lars Can Hide and Repetition.
Correct.
Ismek.
Ismek. That's one of my favorite.
Yeah, I love
Like
that.
that's one of my favorite. We're gonna definitely play Ismek right now. We're gonna be right back. We are with a Saudi singer, artist, incredible, really human being. Tamtam. Do not go anywhere. This is Ismek by Tamtam. Keep it locked.
Catch a vibe with Big Hass. Only on Pulse. Pulse 95. Pulse.
Only on Pulse 95 Radio, ladies and gentlemen. We just heard this. Ismek. Tamtam. Shout out to you on the video for this one as well. Like,
It was so fun. This video was so crazy to shoot.
just. But fam, that's what I'm saying. You were like, I don't like the word ahead of your time, but you did this about 2 years and a half ago, 3 years or
Yeah.
so. So the things you were addressing in the video and what you talking about, it was right before or when Saudi's starting to push as well.
It's so true.
So, you know what I mean? That
Yeah.
takes guts. That's crazy. If someone asked you right now, Tamtam, you have a lot of songs. What's one song? I'll backtrack. Who's your inspiration when it comes to music? Like one person, one artist,
One?
male or female, right?
I can't choose one though. That's really hard.
Yeah, one now, like just for the sake of conversation. One person, one artist that you really, really, truly appreciate and look up to. There's so many of them, of course.
Yeah,
But
there's so many.
there's one now that we can talk about.
Like the one that I had like really an obsession with his music for a long time was Michael Jackson.
MJ.
I have
Okay.
to say, yeah.
So let's say Michael Jackson somehow, okay, can hear a song for Tamtam.
Whoa.
Yes. I mean,
I'm already nervous.
which song would you like? The reason why I'm asking this as well, because I want to know which song also kind of means the most to you in a way, and also how your mind
I know
thinks.
which one.
Which one?
Gender Game.
Gender Game. Incredible.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I felt like I really channeled Michael Jackson in that song, and it had a really deep meaning, which is what I love about the songs that I love of Michael Jackson. Always have like a deep message behind them, like They Don't Care About Us.
Yes.
And Man in the Mirror.
Yes,
And like
that's my
like
favorite.
he's so good. Like I love the meanings that he has behind his music. Yeah.
Oh.
Do you
I mean,
do you
yeah.
yeah.
It's like Billie Jean.
Yeah, exactly. Like it has that
It,
tone, that vibe that I was channeling.
It's crazy because obviously I played the song on my radio show in Saudi Arabia, and now obviously we kind of playing a little bit of it right here. See that shows you two things. You're smart and passionate as well. Like you knew which artist to select, and you know which song you wanted to give.
Yeah.
So let's say there's no artist. Which is
Okay.
the dearest to your heart? Like inside, Khala, this is locked in. Ain't nobody touching this song. That's the record.
Oh my God, that's a really hard question.
It is, huh?
I
Yeah.
have a lot of songs out. Wait.
Give me two at least. It is a tough question. Like when you ask somebody, like, "Hey, who's your favorite out of your sons or daughters?" Like it's hard.
Yeah. That's so hard,
hard.
by the way. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
It's hard. It's hard
Janine,
to-
what's your favorite?
Janine, what's her favorite? Yeah, maybe she can tell you.
What's your favorite
Oh,
of
yeah.
all the songs?
That's a good question right here. Wait, I don't got a mic right there. Wait,
I
one second.
think it's the new music, to be honest.
new music.
Has the new music. Oh, there's a new song that I wrote in English too that like I wasn't planning. Like I'm planning to release all Arabic songs for the rest of the year, but then this song came about. We might release it as well.
So okay, I'm super proud of you right here, and I think this is a question that you saw coming. You've been doing songs in English for quite some time. Now, two things, and I want you to be very honest with me. What's the, I wouldn't say sudden shift, but what's the shift to focus more on Arabic? Like in your opinion, and I say this because now I feel that a lot of attention is on Arabic music, and I would say one more thing before I hear from you, is because a lot of people are forcing Arabic right now.
Yeah.
Because Arabic is the it. And this is where I come in and go like,
It has to be like
it has to
authentic.
be, in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't force it just because somebody or a label or I don't know, a streaming service want to play it. So where does that all sit with you?
It came out super authentically, first of all.
Great.
Like I released In Sac. That's one of my favorites too,
Yeah, I
I have
love
to
In
say.
Sac,
And
yeah.
Blue. Okay, now
love Blue.
they're starting to
Yeah.
come out. Okay.
All these are great
Yeah,
songs.
so In Sac was all Arabic in
Yeah.
the EP Ismak, and I just that one came out so naturally
Yeah.
too. Like I remember I sent it to the producer. I had recorded the vocals in LA myself, like on my thing, like on my own.
Wow.
And I sent it to Malka, who's an amazing producer in Paris.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Malka. And he produced that song, you know, with the vocals I recorded. It was a really cool process. It was a different way that I'm used to, because usually I'm in the studio with the producer.
Yeah.
But I just loved that song. I loved the Arabic. I loved the, like, I got good feedback from the song too. That's encouraging, you know.
That's always encouraging.
Yeah.
When you get like some, especially that you haven't really been doing right that. But you said something now. They say you're mainly dropping in Arabic.
Yeah, this year.
No,
But I
that's
have
amazing.
a lot of English music
No,
still.
I love that. Like, I
Yeah.
think that you're gonna be able to connect more with your people.
100%.
You're gonna put that discussion, ignorant discussion about she's not Arab enough, because that's a discussion.
Yeah, of
She's
course.
Arab. Why doesn't she sing Arabic? She's not proud of her. Like, bro, I've been there since 2004, and I've seen people and I've heard opinions. What is the meaning of Arab?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like, what does it mean? If she doesn't sing in Arabic, that doesn't make her Arab? Like, what are you talking about?
No, yeah, I know what you
And
mean.
I know you've been
and-
thinking about that, yeah.
Yeah, but it came out super authentically, and like I said, like in the beginnings, I was very influenced by Western artists, but then as I like moved to the States and stuff, you know, when you know how they say like the grass is always greener in a way. So like when I was in the US,
Yeah.
I missed home, you know, and I would listen to Fayrouz
Aywa.
and like older Arabic artists. Like my favorite music from the Arab world are the older songs, like that are like from the 70s and 80s and late 60s. Like those are my favorites. Even Asmahan, which was like in the 40s, late 40s, 50s.
Yes.
So I love those songs, and they were that's my inspiration for the album. So I worked with amazing poets from Saudi.
No way.
Yeah, who are my friends.
Shout out to them.
And
Wow.
they're not like full-time poets, but they're poets. Like they're incredible. Dima Sabbagh and Yasmin Farisi.
Yeah.
Those two amazing
Shout out to them.
artists.
Incredible.
Yeah, shout out to them. So yeah, and my aunt, Auntie Umayma.
Yeah, shout out to Auntie Umayma. Okay.
Yeah. And so like literally it was so cool because I just loved the way that they write, and I wanted like the Arabic language is so amazing and
It is, it
incredible, and not anyone can write. Even if you're fluent in Arabic, not anyone can give the Arabic language what it
100%.
deserves,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
in a song. So I wanted to work with real poets, like poets who know how to give the language what it deserves, you know, the importance that it deserves. And so that was an incredible process. It was a different process of writing, which was like I had the words, I had the poems, and then I wrote over the music, or like I created music out of the words.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, just you talking about Asmahan, and
Wow, she's so great.
it's like, just you see?
So good.
Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I kind of appreciated about you, and you've been very vocal about that, is like in terms of like the everybody looking always in the west, and I get it, obviously, but it's so beautiful to be part of, you know, and proud of.
Yeah, that's why it's so amazing what's happening now in the region.
It is.
It makes you. I encourage all artists from the region to look at our history here, you know, and be inspired, and of course be inspired by. We're all human, like
100%.
we're all like be inspired by the whole world and wherever, but like also be inspired by the region because there's so many incredible artists.
But
yeah,
having a conversation with you, T, it's been amazing. Seriously, towards the end, I'm so happy that you're releasing music. I'm so happy that you know, mashallah, you're on that. What's the dream for Tamtam? Like, what's something that you can look kind of after at 3-4 years from now and say, hey, I want to accomplish that.
Well, first of all, I want to say thanks to you.
Bless you, my sister.
No, honestly, like you've been a part of my journey too from the very beginning, and like I'm just so grateful. Wallah, you're one of the real ones.
Yeah,
you know?
no, bless you, sis. Thank you so much for saying
Yeah,
that.
no, honestly, it's been so incredible, and we're mirrors of each other, you know.
Fact.
So what you see in me is
Fact.
what you are. So
Bless.
you know.
Bless, no.
And about what's next for me. I mean, more music.
More
like
music.
I said, more shows, inshallah. Like just, I'm here to stay and to
100%.
I'm here
inshallah.
to stay and
Inshallah.
to grow, inshallah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Drop the mic right here.
no, yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm so grateful, like honestly, to all the fans who message me, who like I wouldn't be here, you know, without people who are my supporters, you know. And
What's a talent that you have, or something that not a lot of people know about you, Tamtam?
other than like singing, you
Yeah.
mean, yeah. What's the talent?
Like, tell me something not a lot of people know about you.
I'm really strong.
Bless
like,
you.
Like I have like.
Let's do it.
I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
You
Let's do
can't
it.
tell.
I mean, we can.
You can't tell here. You have to feel the guns.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, Janine says I'm good with numbers.
Numbers.
Yeah. I
Like-
studied economics.
Wow.
People don't know that.
That's amazing. Numbers like what? Mathematics and stuff like that? Like,
Yeah.
Like if I give her a... Like,
No. Not that good. I'm not like...
Ya Allah. But seriously, I got to mention the family. Like, what does the family mean to you in terms of like, you know, their support? Tell me about that.
Yeah, my family is so supportive, so
Alhamdulillah.
amazing. Alhamdulillah. Like,
Shout out to
obviously in the big... Woo! Alhamdulillah.
Mm.
At the beginning, I feel like, you know, they were nervous about me
Of
being
course.
an artist, but that's the case anywhere in the world, you know? Like, people are always, like, nervous
Especially
when...
as adult parents. Yeah.
Yeah. And anyone is nervous when someone chooses the arts, you know,
Yeah.
like acting, music, like any of the arts, like even like being an artist. And so in the beginning, it was like they didn't. That's why I wrote Little Girl, because I was like, I may be little, but I'm not dumb, you know. I
You
know
can let
what
me
I
go.
want.
Yeah.
And so.
But their support means a lot to you, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course. And I'm so grateful. Alhamdulillah, they're so supportive. And it's important to have family who's there for you.
100%.
And who, yeah.
Always. It's been a blessing to get to chat with you. I can't wait to have you again. This is kind of like a kind of one-on-one. I still have a lot of questions. We're kind of out of time. But the cool thing about you is that you're releasing music. So respect to
Yeah.
that. Where's my applause right here?
Wow,
Respect
how
to
many
that.
applauses
You're
have
like
I
7
done?
right now.
Wow.
Like you know that someone got 9, but yeah.
No.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
No, but bless you, Tamtam. Where can people follow you? What's your social media handle, real quick?
At Tamtam Sound. Yeah, message me, DM me, let's talk.
Let's do it. Tamtam, thank you so much. I'm going to play one more song to say goodbye. What song could it be? It could be one of your songs, or it could be a song from anybody else. It's your call, whatever it is. As long as it's clean and radio friendly, we play it. So your call. I'm putting you on the spot right
Oh
here.
my God, that's so hard. I love Madonna's songs.
Which one?
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, we got that.
Yeah, is it clean? I'm like, is it
I think we
clean?
get the clean version.
Yeah.
I think so. But yeah, have a blessed night, you guys. This was Tamtam from Saudi Arabia. Anything you'd like to say at the end?
I just want to say thank you to the listeners.
Bless you.
Really have empathy for yourselves.
100%.
Like really, have empathy for you so you can have empathy for the world, you know? Like just know that you're on this journey and it has ups and downs. And oh my God, I forgot about my song Roller Coaster. Now when I said ups and downs,
Let's
I was
do
like
it,
Roller
yeah.
Coaster. That's a good one too.
So
That's one of my favorites.
Yo, you ask me, I'll definitely do Roller Coaster over Madonna.
Yeah,
but that's
okay,
just me.
Roller
What do you think?
Coaster, Roller
Shout out to
Coaster.
Madonna, but I mean, you know, she'd understand.
Yeah, because of what I'm saying, like there's ups and downs in life, but you
Okay.
just gotta ride the
See? Ride the roller
ride,
coaster.
ride the ride. And,
Let's do it.
And yeah, just be
Amazing.
kind to you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, a change of plans. We're definitely playing Roller Coaster by Tamtam over Madonna. This only happens right here. I'm telling you, I'm a supporter of that. Thank you so much, Tamtam. Ya'atiki alf afia.
Thank you.
God bless you. Shout out to Janine again one more time. See, now it's number 10. Number 10, her management.
Shout out to Janine. You can't see her, but she's always there.
She's always there. I love you guys. We'll catch you on a new episode. Tamtam, thank you so much. And we say assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Salam.
Thank you. Salam.